مايكرو هيدرو باور فيها. وستقوم الشركة بتندر خلال الخمس سنوات القادمة تدريجيا لإنجاز هذه المشاريع. وهذا المشروع النموذجي اللي قمنا به الحقيقة معناتها بدراسته بالتعاون مع الإسكوا يمكن تطبيقه في العديد من معناتها بالنسبة لمينا ريجن ومنطقة افريقيا. وشكرا.
شكرا أخ خالد. Before you sit down, would allow for some questions from our colleagues here in the conference room. Is there any question from your side directed to Khaled? Yes, please.
معلش انا ما جيت محاضره بس سؤالي
بالعربي.
تورباينز ولا رياكشن تورباينز مستخدمه وشو السبب؟
عشان ترجمة معلش.
Okay. What is the type of turbine you used? Is it impulse or reaction turbines? And what is the reason to build up such pressure in our pipelines?
Okay. There is two type of turbine, reaction and action turbine. احنا استعملنا البامب. البامب تعتبر reaction turbine. Like Francis turbine or Kaplan turbine. Cross flow, but cross flow is an action turbine.
أي سؤال آخر؟
الفرق الثاني ما جاوبته اللي هو
بالعربي احكي لأنه
اوكي.
تعليمي أكثر فرنسي.
اوكي. بالاساس ليش صار انا في عندي بريشر عالي بالبايب لاين عشان ارد احوله لكهرباء بالاساس؟ Is it wrong selection of pump design issues؟ شو الاساس اللي صار في عندي building in pressure؟
اوكي. أجاوب. في هذه الحالة التضاريس هي التي معناتها سمحت لانه زي ما فسرت في البرزنتيشن منطقة إنتاج المياه هي على مستوى تقريبا 100 متر، وتونس العاصمة هي على مستوى البحر، يعني فيه فرق وهذا الفرق معناتها بالنسبة لنا لازم نستغله. والحقيقة أنه معناتها كانت قبل معناتها ما في إمكانية استغلال معناتها إنتاج الكهرباء، لكن منذ سنة 2016 في قوانين للطاقات المتجددة اللي مكنتنا كما في عندنا مشاريع أخرى في الفوتوفولتايك وفي الويند باور باش تمكننا من استغلال الطاقات المتجددة لفائدة الشركة.
سؤال آخر.
So I think you partly answered my question, which is how do you use the
Again.
How do you use the 4 megawatts that is generated? Do you export to the grid or do you use locally?
اولا بالنسبه للمثال اللي البايلوت بروجكت، هذا بايلوت بروجكت الانتاج باش يكون في نفس المنطقه اللي متواجد فيها ادمنستراتيف بيلدينغ تبع الشركه، يعني انتاج واستهلاك في نفس المنطقه، لكن عندنا معناتها اماكن اخرى اللي ما فيها استهلاك. القانون الجديد اللي تم معناتها احداثه معناتها بدايه تطبيقه منذ سنه 2017 يخول انتاج الكهرباء في منطقه معينه ونقله عبر شبكه الكهرباء الى مناطق الاستهلاك، وهذا باش يمكننا من استغلال معناتها وفي تونس فما انرجي ترانزيشن معناتها with big project and this سيمكن من معناتها من استغلال الطاقات المتجدده اللي في تونس. احنا 30% في تونس من الطاقات المتجدده الهدف نتاع الدوله سنه 2030. قطاع خاص وقطاع عام.
Okay, thank you, Khalid. If there is any other question, we can take it at the end. So let's move for our next speaker, Mr. Carnes Dion. He will tell us about renewable energy in wastewater sector experience from Hamburg weather. So, Mr. Dion.
Good morning, everybody. I first have to find the presentation. And then go on. But this is a. Thank you very much. I represent Hamburg Water today. This is one of the largest utilities in Germany, serving about 2.5 million people. And the presentation will be about the efficiency increase that we managed during the past 15 years to transform the plant into an energy-consuming plant. And now we have a surplus of energy of 130%, or a 30% surplus. First, I want to show you a small picture. Hamburg has one central wastewater treatment plant on an island in the river of Elbe, consisting of two sites. The sewage network is 6,000 kilometers long, and it serves, as I said, 2.4 million people. And the wastewater produced varies between 350,000 and 1 million cubic meters per day, depending on the rainfall. And it is the largest centralized wastewater plant in Germany. So the first one of the major steps what was done was replacing the surface aerators by a modern pressure aeration system that was done, completed in 2010. Also it introduced advanced measuring equipment for oxygen transfer control. The investment cost was about 20 million euro. And the energy savings was about 18,000 megawatt per year, which was reducing of 50% of the energy consumption for this treatment step. Then a sludge incineration plant was built. It was built under a PPP contract for 20 years, and I think 2 years ago the plant was handed back to the Hamburg Water Utility, so now it's operated by the Hamburg Water Utility. The investment cost was about 97 million euro, and it creates energy generation from digester gas and sludge, dried sludge, and through a combined gas and steam process. And it is delivering electricity for the plant and also heat for the plant. So the energy production in electricity is about 62,000,000 megawatts per year, and the thermal energy is about 80,000 megawatts per year. I have one slide with the cross-section of the plant showing the transport, the gray part from here, the sludge, the dried sludge is transported into the plant. And that part is going to a fluidized bed incinerator, and the gas produced by the egg formed what do you call it, digesters. They are there the gas is transformed through a gas turbine generator. So the combined energy production is about, through the gas turbine, it has a capacity of 5.2 megawatt and generating 39 gigawatt hour per year energy. The steam turbine is also has 5.2 megawatt and rendering 32 gigawatt energy, and there's a gas engine also producing 2.0 megawatt and 17 gigawatt per year. So the combined electrical efficiency is 42% of the three modes. Also, we produce biomethane since 2010 from the digester gas. So 300 cubic meters per hour of biomethane is produced and entered in the public gas net with an annual feeding of about 19 gigawatt per year. For this, the investment cost was about 3 million euro, and the operating costs are only 2.1 euro cent per kilowatt hour. And this is used also to balance electricity demand and generation within the wastewater treatment plant. And an extension is scheduled for 2019. Here is the actual situation with the public biomethane from sewage sludge of about 20,000 cubic meters per year, and with the extension it will go up until about 40,000 cubic meters per year. Furthermore, there are 3 wind turbines operational, 2 of 2.5 megawatts and 1 of 3.0 megawatts. And the total energy production of the 3 turbines is about 24,000 megawatts per hour, per year. So in a table shape, it's, the energy production was increased through several main steps. What I said, first the digester gas utilization and sludge incineration, producing 62,000 megawatts per year. The 2 wind turbines of the Adenau, one site, is producing 14,000 megawatts per year, and the largest wind turbine on the other part of the island is producing 10,000 megawatts per year. And through the digester gas upgrading, we produce another 6 megawatts per year. I want to show this now in a simplified graph. So this is the treatment plant on the island. The digester gas is transported to the sludge incineration plant, and from there electrical power is generated and heat, which is returned to the treatment site, and a part of the heat is supplied to the heating harbor terminal. So it is for an external client. And the digester gas is partly being upgraded, and biomethane is produced. And this is also all the cars from Hamburg Water, they drive on biogas, but this gas is entered into the network, and on other sites it is just filled by petrol stations. Then we have the wind power, which is also supplying power needed on the plant itself, and all the additional power is sold to the renewable electricity power grid. And I think 6 years ago, Hamburg Water also created its own Hamburg Energy Company, limited company, only producing and selling renewable energies. So, this is all part of the system, and we have photovoltaics installations on the rooftops of the wastewater treatment plant, also providing energy to the grid. So the energy cost from 1995, there was a privatization of the energy market, so the cost went down from about 8 million euros per year to about 2 million euros per year. Then the prices went up between 2003 and 2009. And since 2010, Hamburg Water started producing its own energy and reducing again the blue line is the energy cost to a level of 2 million euro per year without depreciation, and about 4 million per year including the depreciation. So in another graph, the energy demand and energy production, the blue line is energy production, went from 20 million kilowatts to about 100 million kilowatts. And also the energy demand has also been reduced by about 30 million kilowatt by optimizing the processes. So in the past we had an energy lack of about 89.2 million kilowatt hours, and at the moment we have a surplus of about 28.5 kilowatt hours. And to summarize all this, for us what started the process was the challenge was the climate change and reducing of energy costs. And the solution was found in looking for efficient technology, optimizing the processes, and renewable energy production. And as a result, we now have an energy self-sufficient treatment plant and reduced and stable energy costs. So it is a win-win of economic and ecological benefits. So this was the presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, friends, any question directed to Mr. De Jong? Yeah, okay, can you please hand the mic?
Thanks. Dominic Duval from the World Bank. Thank you very much, Kees. A message that I got that perhaps you could reinforce, I think is very interesting, which is these were relatively small adaptations, many of them. It wasn't like you had to completely rebuild the plant, or apart from maybe the sludge incinerator. That was the biggest one. But the other things were quite small adaptations. Is that right? And it is in a way that an important message perhaps to get across here and discuss here, that it's not about the big bang changes, it's about modular installations, etc.
Yes, thank you very much. I fully agree with you. I think the importance also, the knowledge that is available at our utilities, and this should be transferred, is how to use the different renewable possibilities. And it was a process of 15 years at Hamburg Water. Most of the activities have been designed in-house, except for the larger things. But this is true. Well, we are now also in Jordan involved in the operation of 3 wastewater treatment plants of Wadi Jalala, amongst others, which is one of the only or the 2 plants producing bio